The black-footed ferret, a carnivorous mammal part of the Mustelae or weasel family, is endemic to North America and is most commonly found in Montana, South Dakota, Utah, Colorado, Kansas, Arizona, New Mexico, and Chihuahua, Mexico. Here we are in what would traditionally be called black-footed ferret habitat. You have everything from temperate grasslands, a little bit of snow, to even prairie dog burrows. But there is one tiny little problem. Yeah. Moving on. Black-footed ferret also lives in burrows, but it doesn't make it itself like the prairie dog does. Instead, it gets a little help from the prairie dog when it kills it, eats it, and then steals its home. Now, when it can't find a prairie dog to eat, it has tons of other options like mice, gophers, ground squirrels, to even birds, eggs, and small reptiles. To learn more about why the black-footed ferret is endangered, we're headed to the Bureau of Land Management office in Billings to learn more. So, why is the black-footed ferret endangered?
In the late 1800s, there was approximately up to 1 million black-footed ferrets that existed across its historic range. But due to the expansion of farming and ranching and prairie dog eradication, they were presumed extinct in the 1950s. However, in 1964, a small population was found in South Dakota, but they died off years later after they were incorporated onto the endangered species list in 1973. But a population was documented in Meeteetse, Wyoming in 1981, which started the Black-footed Ferret Recovery Program.
So, what is the Bureau of Land Management doing to help with this situation?
We financially support the Black-footed Ferret Recovery Program, providing dollars to the Fish and Wildlife Service for reintroductions. We also manage our lands for the long-term conservation of prairie dogs.
And so what can we as normal people do to help the black-footed ferret?
You can raise awareness for black-footed ferret conservation and recovery, also for prairie dogs because they are viewed as a pest species more than a resource. You can also volunteer with various organizations, including Fish Wildlife Service, the BLM, and private landowners can also enter into partnerships with the Fish and Wildlife Service and the BLM to allow for black-footed ferret reintroductions and prairie dog management on their property.